Hello, lovers of spreadsheets. Today we're going to look at the SUMIF function in Google Sheets, how to use it, how not to use it. So let's say you have a series of data like this, for example, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 2 in one column, and then in another column you have some other data, for example, green, red, and green. The SUMIF function will allow you to make a total of all your green items or a total of all your red items. Let's see how this works. So I'm going to go into another cell here and I'm going to type SUMIF. And then I'm going to choose my column which contains the criteria I want, what it needs to be, green in this case, and what I would like to sum up. 62. So in effect, we have 62 items. For example, if we look at this, we have 20 plus 40 plus 2, that's 62. Let's look at our red ones. I'm going to change green to red here. Now we have 75, so 30 plus 45. Now obviously, you might think that you can do something like this, right? You might have, for example, let's say John's apples here and Jane's apples over here, and then apple color. So let's say John got 20 green apples on the first day, Jane got 22, and so on and so forth. The last day was a rainy day, so they got fewer apples. Also a holiday. So one might assume that you can do something like this. Instead of targeting E column only, we want to target the E and the F column. So we want to sum up Jane's apples and John's apples. So let's see what happens here. Ooh, still 75. That's weird. It turns out the SUMIF function can only work if you're summing up a single column. So what we're going to need to do is have an intermediate column between our SUMIF function and our data. So in this case, I'm going to call it the sum of all apples, and I'm going to sum these items here. There you go. So we have John's apples, 20, Jane's apples, 22, 42 apples total. Now when we run the SUMIF function, instead of targeting this block here, which spans 2 columns, we're only going to target a single column, which is the sum. Now we get the correct number of red apples, or in this case, green apples. Have a nice day, lovers of spreadsheets.